Hey Taurus, welcome to your October 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be your reading from October 17th until the 23rd. I hope you're doing well. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. Of course, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, of course, it will take you straight to my website. But let's see here. You pulled the Tower here for your overall energy, and you pulled the Seven of Swords in your current energy. Okay, oh shit. What's going on, Taurus? Challenge, Two of Cups here. Future position, Six of Wands. Okay. All right, there's a turnaround here. Six of Wands, let's see. Something you're unaware of. You pulled the Knight of Wands. I would watch your temper here, Taurus. Seven of Swords, the Tower. There may be things that you could be upset about, frustrated about. Seven of Swords is like when you kind of are aware of these things and you're, you could be trying to do your best here to like not show that or to not, cause something or to provoke anything here. Let's see. You have this Ace of Cups here as your advice here. Outcome, you have the Four of Cups. Okay, so the Tower is the overall energy here. The Tower does talk about shakeups, changes, disruptions, unexpected things happening. I kind of feel this Tower energy is something that you've already gone through here. Now, it is interesting when I'm doing this reading. At the beginning of this week, we're having the full moon in Aries, which this full moon in Aries will conjunct Chiron and square Mars. So that can very much bring a Tower energy. That can be to where it's emotional frustration, it's emotional outburst, it's, tempers flaring, fights. So I would just be aware of that here. You can easily avoid it with the Seven of Swords. I think in your current energy, that's probably what you're trying to do. You're trying to avoid something here. And sometimes avoiding something is good. Like, for instance, if we know, like, if we go over there, or if we do that, it's going to get us the result that we don't want. So it's good to avoid something, right? So I feel here that the Seven of Swords is saying, in your current energy, I feel it's important to avoid Tower moments. If you know something can easily spiral out of control here, I would definitely just be like, you know what, nope, I'm just going to avoid that. At least until like the end of the week, I would say. Or at least until midway through the week here. But yeah, and I want to say here too, the Two of Cups being in the challenge, it does also point to relationships, right? But also this could be too with inside yourself where you can just be feeling emotionally, not in balance, right? So the Ace of Cups as the advice here is like, give yourself what it is that you need emotionally, right? To bring your energies back into balance, whatever it is. Sometimes it is the Seven of Swords, sometimes it is avoiding something or whatever the case might be, right? When it comes to relationships and love here, if there's anything that you want to communicate or talk about, Seven of Swords, right? But maybe you're walking on eggshells, or maybe you don't want to disrupt the peace. Definitely, if you need to say something, say something. But what the Ace of Cups is like, have love, right? Bring love into the situation, right? Bring compassion and empathy into the situation. I feel like that'll help you tremendously here. Get the type of success here that you want with the Six of Wands being here. So I want to say here as well that when it comes to yourself, like let's just say you're not dealing with an external situation here, there's disruptions going on within your own inner world. And I'm sensing here that maybe you are feeling ungrounded here. And I sense here that this Ace of Cups is telling you here, especially with the Two of Cups being in the challenge, if you're emotionally not feeling grounded or if you're emotionally not feeling balanced here, prioritize your own emotional well-being, right? Do things here that will bring in peace and serenity with the Ace of Cups. I don't see this energy lasting long. I see the Six of Wands being here in the future. It's like you'll be able to ride it through, or you'll be able to overcome whatever this is. And I actually feel like you'll start to find that sense of confidence again, especially if you've been feeling a little bit shaky with your confidence, or if you've been a little bit, been feeling like not yourself here. I see you finding here, Six of Cups, your confidence and feeling like yourself again, especially when it comes to your confidence and your authority here. And you feeling overall like, when it comes to your state of being, you find you being in that more expansive energy rather than that restrictive, unstable energy here. You did pull the Four of Cups here in the outcome, which is very interesting. I'm not sure what this is. We're going to have to clarify here. This could be something here that maybe you're disappointed by, or this could be something you're waiting on here. The Four of Cups does say, you know, sometimes we have to make the most out of the moment that we're in. Sometimes we can't just wait for a handout, right? Which I'm not saying you're waiting for a handout, but sometimes we can't wait for a handout. Sometimes we can't wait for someone else to save the day. Sometimes we can't wait for just a miracle to happen, right? It's like sometimes we have to do what it is that we need to do, right? Because the opportunities in the moment, it's just like this person doesn't see this cup right here, right? Because he's so fixated on his emotions, right? He's so just dwelling in his emotions that he doesn't see the cup here, the opportunity that's available in the present. So we'll clarify that and we'll see what this is, because I feel like this could be an opportunity you miss if you don't look at it, or if you're not aware of it here. But this Knight of Wands being here in the position of something you're unaware of, this is just temper your actions. I would just be aware of them here, making sure that, you know, you don't create a tower moment here. You pulled this IC card. It says root here. So the IC does deal with our foundation. It also deals with how rooted we feel emotionally, right? The Tower, it uproots everything, right? Especially Two of Cups, it's Cancer energy, right? And Cancer rules the 4th house, which is connected to the IC, the roots, your internal world, right? The 4th house IC provides that consistent rhythm of joy and happiness, comfort. But whenever there's things going on that's uprooting that, it's like, oh shit, you know, we don't feel emotionally balanced. We feel uprooted emotionally. So I feel there is this emphasis here this week of really focusing on grounding yourself and remaining grounded here. Because this full moon is in your 12th. I just thought about that. Which is going to light up the 12th house of subconscious, unconscious things. And Aries does deal with anger. And Chiron's right on top of the full moon in Aries. And Chiron deals with wounds, inner hurts. So there can be this emotional frustration that comes up with the square to Mars. Right? With the square to Mars in Cancer, right? The ruling planet of where the moon is, Mars. There can be this emotional, very emotionally agitated, irritated energy. You pulled this purification here, but I think, you know, whenever there's a full moon in the 12th, it lights it all up and it does purify, right? It's like releasing all this spiritual, emotional, unconscious, subconscious baggage that we were unaware of. We become aware of it. It could be like a lot, like holy shit, but it's like then we release it, and that's the purification process. So all these things that are happening with the Tower here, it is cleansing out all of these things and purifying your energy. You pulled this Dragonfly card. It says magic, spontaneity here, immediacy and change here. So there may be some things that come up that you're gonna have to adapt to pretty quickly, but I think you got it here, Taurus, right? Just trust in the magic of the divine moment that you're in, the present moment that you're in, right? And spontaneity is whatever comes up is about being flexible, being mutable. But also too, if you're discontent, 4 Cups here, Tower, 7 of Swords is, I want to do something different. I don't want to keep doing the same thing. So if you're discontent, Ace of Cups is, okay, what is making me feel discontent? And then figuring out what that emotional need is. And then giving yourself that emotional need. Let's clarify this. Clarify the Tower here for the overall energy. You pulled the scale. You pulled this scale card. It says balance. Yep, something's throwing shit out of balance. Uh-oh. Clarify the 7 of Swords. You pulled this Cloud card. It says revelation. Now this could be like information, but also the cloud represents thoughts, ideas. 7 of Swords is a card of being eclectic. It is an Aquarian card, so there is a lot of eclectic ideas and thoughts here, and you probably brainstorming, right? The cloud brainstorming. Clouds are connected to storms, right? So you're brainstorming ideas here, trying to figure out how you can improve things, make things better. You pulled this hand card. It's reciprocity. It says reciprocity. That's what the hands in the tarot represent, right? When there's two hands, two cups coming together. So this is just a really strong clarification that your challenge at this time, I feel like it's a multitude of things. I think it's all due to how things are emotionally affecting you. So when it comes to yourself, there may be things with this cloud revelation, 7 of swords, that you're wanting to change up with this tower scale card, right? That you're wanting to change up. And this is about, okay, you're realizing here, 2 of cups, in this reciprocity card, that the things that you're doing aren't fulfilling you or satisfying you emotionally. So this is about Ace of Cups as the advice, bringing in what will satisfy you emotionally here. And yeah, allowing yourself here to change things. I want to say here as well, when it comes to other people and relationships at this time, this could be things that you're thinking about, things that you want to communicate, things that you want to understand better. There could be, you know, things that you want to communicate. However, it's like maybe you're trying to figure out the best way of doing that, because the tower being here, you know, things could boil over, or there's a lot of emotional frustration here, and you don't know how it's going to be received here with the challenge. As long as you bring love and compassion into the situation, I think things will go well. It's just about understanding and being aware, like, if, you know, not allowing the emotional frustrations to boil over. Clarify the 6 of Wands here in the future position. You pulled this tree card. It says root. Now, it's interesting because, again, I was talking about the 4th house, the IC, the roots. You have 2 root cards here. This is you grounding yourself again, feeling like yourself, and also with the 6 of Wands, being confident again, and also moving in a successful direction here. Something's definitely has uprooted you, or you're just feeling uprooted emotionally, but I see you rooting yourself pretty quickly. I guess that's the benefit of being a Taurus, right? You're very good at grounding. Even when, like, something does happen, you sort of figure out a way how to find pleasure and being able to ground yourself. But I think something is moving in a successful direction. There could be some challenges here for some of you in regards to maybe like your home life. But I think things will turn out better than you expect here. Clarify the 4 cups here in the outcome. Pull the grapes card. It says blessings here. All right, I gotta be real too, Taurus. You know, 4 cups and the great blessings, like, don't, you know, this is like, don't forget the blessings that you do have. Like, sometimes, you know, this 4 cups energy can be like, you can find yourself being in an emotional state to where you're disappointed by the things that you don't have. But meanwhile, you could also have a lot of beautiful blessings in your life. But it's just like, there's nothing wrong with being like upset because you don't have something, right? But it's about understanding not falling into, you know, being ungrateful for what you do have. Because the more, it's like the more gratitude you can have, and the more beauty you can see in your current situation, that's going to help you stay in an energetic vibration of abundance, or an energetic vibration of gratitude, which is going to attract more blessings into your life here. Clarify the Ace of Cups as your advice, and then clarify the Knight of Wands here. You pulled this dog loyalty card. So I feel Spirit is saying here to be loyal to your goals and to the things that you do have in your life at this time. Your advice being here, Ace of Cups, the globe totality card. I think your advice here is to seek out emotionally like what you need. Like, the globe card is about all the abundance that the world has, and sometimes it doesn't feel that way or look that way, but it is out there, right? And the Ace of Cups is saying all you have to do is just receive it, right? Open yourself up to receive that. Pull this star guidance card. I feel like love is your North Star at this time, coming from a place of love, surrounding yourself with love and positivity. You pulled this purity card. It says ice. So you have 2 cards of purification and purity here as well. So I think for some of you, it's like you've been feeling kind of frozen, but I think this tower here is like, it's like being in an iceberg, and then it's like, boom, the iceberg breaks, and now you're, you know, you're not frozen anymore here. You pull this empty well card. It says time to replenish here. And I think that's also, you know, this Ace of Cups as your advice. If you're feeling, you know, with the 2 of Cups and the challenge, if you're feeling just emotionally not fulfilled or just drained, or, you know, take time here to like give to yourself emotionally. Because I see you coming back better than ever. 6 of Wands, tree root card. Right, coming back better than ever. Definitely some of you have some success here in the future position. I see a lot of growth here. And with this tree root card, it could be financially too. You pulled this, look at that. You pulled the success card. I didn't even see it yet. So yeah, I knew it. You have some success here coming in your future. I'm gonna pull you one more here, Taurus. Pull this bird information. You know what I kind of see here, Taurus, in your outcome? I feel like you could be, like an opportunity is coming your way, but it's almost as if you're ignoring it. But I feel if an opportunity does come your way, and I don't know, maybe it's a little bit outside of your comfort zone, or maybe you're wanting to do something, but it's outside your comfort zone, I would do it, because I kind of sense here that it is like some form of blessing here that will bring in more blessings into your life, but also make you fulfilled here, or more fulfilled. So that's what I got for you, Taurus, in your weekly reading. I appreciate you for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you're newer to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the thumbs up button as well if you liked the video. And otherwise than that, Taurus, I'm wishing you the best. I feel like this week is a good week though for you. You do have growth and expansion and success here in your future position. I would definitely let your emotions guide you here, and I would prioritize your own, I would prioritize emotionally here, like what is going to fulfill you, not like what everybody else kind of expects from you. So that's what I got for you, Taurus. I'm gonna leave your reading here, and I'll see you in your next video.